think that mothers just sit at home and do nothing and gossip the whole day on the phone. I wonder how a person in their right sense would think that a woman in the house with four or three or two children would just sit at home and gossip. Hello, my beautiful, amazing people. How are you doing today? Are you getting ready for Christmas in the spirit of Christmas? Have you started buying your present and your gifts for Christmas? Welcome. If it's your first time of coming across my channel, you're highly welcome. My name is Wendu and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Zurich, Switzerland. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, why don't you subscribe? Please subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you get notified whenever I post a video. So in this video today, I am going to be discussing about how you can manage your time as a mom. Trust me, I have a lot of friends that ask me, how do you do it? You're a mom of four. When you make your videos, we don't see your kids, we don't hear the kids' voice or anything. And I'm like, you have to learn how to manage your time with your children. Remember, these children are actually your blessing. You had a life before you had these children. So as much as you had a life before you had these children, I know it can be difficult, but trust me, when you manage your time properly, when you have your specific time when you're supposed to do something, it makes life a lot easier. Like, I'm going to use myself as an example. One thing I do is, like, my house is full of children. Four is quite a lot in Europe. So my kids normally they go to school at 7. So I wake up say 5:30. I try to have a bath. Yes. Because if I don't have a bath in the morning, it feels like nothing is working for me. So I try to have a bath first thing in the morning before I go wake my children up. I wake them up. I give them a bath in the morning. We have like 45 minutes window to have a bath, dress up, and eat. And I have 3 kids that are in school. Even the baby that is not in school, I bathe her the same time that the ones that are going to school. Because I noticed that when I leave it, imagine if I don't have a bath in the morning first before my kids, I get so lazy, I get so disorganized, like I don't really know what to do, I don't function properly. So when I bathe my kids, I bathe the baby as well. I dress everybody up. She's not going to school, but she has her breakfast the same time at 7 o'clock in the morning when the siblings that are going to school are eating. Then after they've gone to school, that's when I take time to now start tidying up, cleaning up, trying to organize lunch for them. Because here in Switzerland, they come home, they have lunch, then they go back to school. So you can imagine you have just 3 hours windows to prepare lunch for your kids, get the house tidied up, clean up, do every other thing you have to do as a mom. Most people think that mothers just sit at home and do nothing and gossip the whole day on the phone. I wonder how a person in their right sense would think that a woman in the house with four or three or two children would just sit at home and gossip. You go to work, you come back, your kids are taken care of, they are fed, your food is ready for you, your house is clean, your children are healthy, everything is in place, there's no servant, there's no slave. Then you say to the woman, you sit at home and do nothing. I don't know how people think like that or say that. So after my kids come home for lunch, we eat lunch together, then they rest a little bit, then they go back to school. That period when they go back to school, that's when as a mom, you're thinking about dinner. You're trying to organize dinner. So like if the day they have football or singing, remember you have to bring them to all these activities. So planning your time, knowing, okay, I have alarm when the kids wake up, alarm when the kids are going to have breakfast, alarm when the kids leave the house. So that way, even if I forget and I get distracted, once that alarm ring, the kids, oh mommy, we haven't said the prayer. Oh mommy, we need to go wash our teeth. You let your kids know because you have to work as a team. You don't have to be the boss or a tyrant. You have to work together with your children. Or when that alarm ring, you're leaving the house. So that's what I do. I have alarm. I plan everything to the dots. And when it comes to, as a mom, you need to find time to take care of yourself. If not, you're going to lose it. You need to find time, no matter how stressful you think it is. bedtime routine, it's amazing. I have bedtime routine for my children. By 6 o'clock, my kids have had their dinner. I give them at least 1 hour where they play, they wash their teeth. By 7:30, we're saying night prayer and everybody is going to bed. By 8 o'clock in my house, everybody. Like I start the routine when my kids are 3 months old. I take you into the room. I know sometimes mom, they might say, oh, how do I put my kids on bed routine? Trust me, the kids, they understand you as a mom. They know your button. They know what, once your children look at you, you need to form that relationship that once your children look at you, they know even before you speak. So I remember when my first daughter was 3 months old, I would take her to the room, I would turn off the light at night and I'll close the shutter. That way their brain begin to realize that darkness means nighttime. You stay there with the babies, they sleep, you drop them on the bed, you come out. They wake up, sometimes they wake up, they cry. Don't bring them out where the light is. Go back to the room that is dark. Try to calm the baby down again and put the baby back to sleep. Because you bring you turn on the light or you bring the baby out to the sitting room where the light is on, then they are awake and they think it's daytime. So you need to, once you start that, trust me, with time, give yourself 1-2 weeks, then your kids will begin to realize that once you bring them to the room that is dark, it's time for them to go to bed. So I put my kids to bed at 8 o'clock. So then that is the time I can now relax, get my coffee, sit down and sip as a mom. So to me, it's like I've done the whole time. I have been mommy. Evening time, that's the time I can sit down. If you're somebody that does skincare, you can do it. You're somebody that likes to make your hair, you can make it at that time. For me, I just sit down. Like right now that I started on YouTube, that's the time I have to. If I want to make videos, I make my videos at that time. If I want to edit, I edit without somebody shouting or coming to press the keyboard or something like that. So that's it really. That's how I plan my day. Trust me, I have a friend in Nigeria, she has 3 kids and she has 2 house girls. And she's like, Wendu, how do you do it? I said, you have to plan. Like, excuse me, you have to plan. You don't make plan, it's going to weigh you down as a mom. It's going to weigh you down. I have people saying to me, oh, my kid don't sleep except I'm lying on the same bed with them. And I'm like, really? Put them to bed, leave, they will cry. You bring them back. You have to keep repeating till they know that you're not joking with them. That's what I do. Try it. You're going to come back to thank me later. Putting your kids on a routine, them knowing this is time for this. Mommy is not joking about it. When you laugh, they laugh. When you're playing, they're playing. They understand you better than you understand yourself. Remember, these children were inside you. You gave birth to them. They know you. They understand you. They know when the shape of your face, the movement of your face. They understand everything and they know how to play on it. They know how to capitalize on it. If they cry, don't bring them outside. Biko, go to the room and attend to them in that room. Please. Thank you so much. If it's your first time of watching my video, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification button, share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm going to be bringing amazing tips about children. Trust me, I have 1 or 2 experience. You know, when you do all these things alone, you have 1 or 2 experience that I'm more happy to share with other young moms, and that way it will make life very, very easy for you. Thank you so much. Till I see you in my next video. Remain blessed. Remember, you are not in competition with anybody. You're in competition with yourself. Don't say, oh, my friend's child sleep at this time, my friend do that. No. You are in competition with yourself, not with your friend. Okay? Thank you so much and have an amazing day. Merry Christmas. Bye.